Okay, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our dear viewers, you're once again welcome to the best channel that gives you the updates of growth that's ongoing, which you all know. This is the Hopeful TV. You know, right here we'll give you all the latest information pertaining growth, futures, and every other update. Right now, it is about the grant that's ongoing, the disbursement, and it is the schedule that will be taking place. And according to the UAAG and the Theobath, they have and other parastatals, they have all decided that they are going to be doing the disbursement based on the regions in our country. And in our country we have different regions and we also have sub-regions. This is going to be taking place based on the division and the subdivision which is going to be happening as stated in the National Assembly. So just listen to this video, listen to the voice note and listen. Make sure you drop your comment on the comment section. Drop your suggestion on the comment section. Every comment counts. Thank you very much.
Measures on creation of states and local government before the House of Representatives Committee on Review of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended. This is informed members of the House of Representatives Committee on the Review of the Constitution that the House of Representative Committee on the Review of the Constitution of Nigeria 1999 as altered has received legislative proposals for the creation of states and local government areas in the following order. North Central. Proposed states: Benue Ala State, from the present Benue State. Okun State, from the present Kogi State. Okura State, from the present Kogi State. Confluence State, from the present Kogi State. Akpa State, from Benue South Senatorial District. Upper State, from the present Benue State. A 37th state to be named Federal Capital Territory, Abuja State. Northeast. Proposed states: Amana State, from the present Adamawa State. Katankun State, from the present Bauchi State. Savannah State, from the present Borno State. Muri State, from the present Taraba State. From the Northwest, New Kaduna State, from the present Kaduna State. Gurara State, from the present Kaduna State. Tiga State, from the present Kano State. Kainji State, from the present Kebbi State. Hari State, from the present Kano State. Southeast. Etiti State, as the 6th state in the Southeast geopolitical zone. Adada State, from the present Enugu State of Nigeria. Orashi State, as the 6th state in the Southeast geopolitical zone. Olu State, from the Southeastern region of Nigeria. Aba State, from the Southeastern region of Nigeria. South-South. Proposed state: Ugoja State, from the present Cross River State. Warri State, from the present Delta State. Bori State, from the present Rivers State. Obolo State, from the present Rivers and Akwa Ibom State. From the Southwest, Proposed states: Toru Ebe State from the present Delta, Edo and Ondo State. Ibadan State from the present Oyo State. Lagoon State from the present Lagos State. Ijebu State from the present Ogun State. Lagoon State from the present Lagos State and Ogun State. Ibadan State from the present Oyo State. Okogun and Ife Ijesha State from the present day Ogun, Oyo and Osun State. The committee has reviewed the proposals for the creation of new states in accordance with Section 8, Subsection 1 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999.
All right, I believe you've had that, and you know what it means. Now, the proposed new states are the Etiti, Aba, Adada, Njaba, Anioma, Olu, Ijebu, Ibadan, Tiga, Gari, Amana, Katsina, and others. Now, they appear to aim at addressing some long-standing cries of marginalization. And many ethnic groups and regions have long believed that the current state structure silences their identity and limits their access to power and federal resources. On paper, this move looks like a step toward decentralization and equity. But there's a deeper concern. Is this what Nigeria needs right now? I want us to possibly iterate the potential benefits, the disadvantage, and also whether this creation of new states are really necessary at a time like this when Nigeria is really at a backdrop. Now, if we look at the potential benefits of the creation of these new states, we can talk about improved representation. That's where the marginalized groups may finally have a voice at a federal level. Then we also can talk about a closer governance to the people. Now, with more states, governance could be brought nearer to the grassroots, that those who are distant or far away before they could be easily harnessed, and harmonization can take place within the system. Then we can also talk about increased development opportunities, where new capitals also mean new infrastructures, new jobs, and local economics. These are truths that cannot be denied. More infrastructural facilities can really actually surge up. Then new job creations and local economics can also come up in limelight. Then we can also talk about the cultural recognition, which some communities may finally gain some visibility and autonomy that they've long sought for decades, but it's coming out right now. But as much as we talk about the merits, what about the demerits of creating these new states? The first off that I know is the economic strain. Now, creating new states means new administrative costs, new governors, new assemblies, new ministries, and more civil service salaries that are in the economy that's already stretched. The government is still trying to ensure or to see how they can pay up the services of the public workers. The new minimum wage have not really been effected. It has been on paper, but it has not been officially paid to the workers, to the public servants. Now, we already have a stretched economy. Then you are bringing new salary structures or new salary services into the economy that is already stretched. Now, we'll talk about also that there would be more political tensions. In other words, boundary disputes and ethnic rivalry could definitely worsen. You can take that out. There will be tension within the boundaries, which already had been, but now it could be escalated. Then also another demerit we can have here is the deeper bureaucracy. More states, what it means is that more states, there will be more layers of government, then more confusion also sets into play, and then more inefficiencies. We are talking about government bureaucracy here that needed to be smacked down. But the creation of many more states definitely leads to deepened or deeper bureaucracy also along the line. Then you can't take away the issue of question of timing. Now, can a country struggling to pay its existing workers really afford to build and fund 10 plus new states capitals? I beg your pardon. The country is stretching out. The country is on a strain. The country is struggling. Now, the existing workers are being pained. They are screaming and the likes, like the government does not even listen to what they are saying. And what they wanted to do right now is to create more of the states. Is that what is needed right now? How necessary are these states right now? That's the uncomfortable questions that's in the mind and mouth of lots of Nigerians. In a nation with 133 million people in multidimensional poverty, where insecurity still ravages communities, where youths remain jobless, where Naira keeps losing its value, should new states be a priority right now? Why are we putting a square peg in a round hole? It wouldn't fit in. Or should lawmakers be investing this energy into restructuring the existing system, trying to strengthen institutions and rebuilding the broken trust that has been between the government and the people? That, I think, should be the question right now. And at the heart of this conversation is not just geography or ethnicity, but economics, justice, national purpose. We must ask this question: are we multiplying governance, or we are multiplying problems? Are we building unity, or we are fueling deeper divides? I want us to keep this conversation going in the comment section, because Nigeria isn't just in need of more states. In my own opinion, it's in desperate need of more solutions. And I don't think, for now, more states will give those solutions. I rest my case.